Well, I've been a little fearful, like, and I feel anxious about being at home alone without Ryan, to be honest. So I feel like that's been a big adjustment, and even just like the time and effort it takes to like cater to her. And I feel like we've had to make major lifestyle changes, and a lot of the things that we need to do to take care of ourselves has been put on the back burner just because, and we need those things to be able to like deal with the stress of going through it with her. And
sometimes dog training is all about the nuances, those small changes that lead to large transformations. Usually we share little bite-sized videos with you, but today's session with Lila, a 6-month-old golden retriever, is in real time and uncut. I want you to see how minor leadership tweaks can completely alter your dog's behavior. Problem is, without leadership, a young dog's bratty behavior can quickly escalate to aggression. I want to let you in on a private lesson I recently did with Lila and her owners. Let's jump right in where I take Lila and start the training. I'm going to take her for a second, if I can. Yep. You. Good. So I'm going to gather up that leash. Okay, you guys.
Should we have the gentle leader at all times then?
I would, so that she's rehearsing the right level of stimulation, and it's that leadership. You can be safe. So I would when she's out of the crate. Now you might even just practice, instead of working that get in, sometimes just place that sit. Because again, I'm a leader. This is what you need to do. So this is a little bit of just puppy bratty. I don't want to. This is boring. This sit's boring. I would rather just lie down. So I'm calm, but I'm black and white. Now my leash is not tight. I don't want that, but I'm not giving a lot because especially with her, she can move fast and be bouncy. So if I give her the whole leash, she's going to be all over the place. And then it turns into this fun game as Carol tries to get her back in a sit. Yeah. Good girl. And you can see the tail's wagging, the look up. So just by, I haven't really praised her. I haven't done much. I placed her in that sit and then just sort of said, you have to, but dogs read that body language. So she's reading, oh, you're a leader. Okay. You're telling me what I need to do. That's not a bad thing. And I'm not going to be especially bratty about it, but I might make it a little harder, girly. I might make it a little harder. So I'm, as a leader, again, just saying, and I'm also not going to let you lean on my leg. No, I'm not. Because that sort of leaning on the leg, now some dogs just do it, a lazy sit, or, they're just doing it without thinking, but a lot of times that's a leadership thing too. I can take your space. Good. I'm not doing a lot of talking. Sometimes talking, it's less is more from communication. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. And you can see she is not unhappy in the least. Good. Yes. Yeah. Good work. So it's just, and then you can be watching TV, watching out at her on one corner of your eye.
And I guess the point of this is that there's that temptation.
Yeah. Now at home, you might work the boring sit, because sometimes if we're always doing distractions, she's smart. She's learning the distraction is an opportunity for a treat.
Yeah.
Right. So at home, I'm going to do it boring, but for her, she was just going to sit here. So I wanted her to challenge a little bit that, no, I'm the leader. You want to move. So at home, I do it with a lot, no boring. So again, I'm just going to move her back. So, high expectation. Again, you're not going to lean on me, girly. Not doing a lot of talking to her. I'm just showing her this is what you need to do. Okay. You're not going to lean on me. You're not going to lie down. You're not going to rub on me. Yeah, I'm just going to straighten out that sit.
So at home, we will not be doing this. We'll just kind of...
Exactly. Just a boring sit. You can be talking to each other. You're just going to keep an eye so that anytime she moves. And I could, typically when we fix something, we say the command first. Yeah. But if our timing's good, when she got up, I didn't really need to say sit again because I'm placing her as she's moving, right? Okay. So again, having my leash gathered up, I can do that. So just working this boring sit. Now, the other thing is, I commented about her leaning on you. Yeah. I would also look, things like rubbing her nose on you or the gentle leader. Right. Things like, again, you're just barging into my space there, which you can't do. So watch her at all times, sort of saying, once using her position, when she's with you on a loose leash, then, or going under the couch, it's like, no, I asked you to be beside me, just moving her back. Same at the chair in class. If she says, no, you're not going to lean against me. I'm just going to be 100%. It's black and white. Good girl. Good. Very good. Now I'm going to have you guys work this. But so yeah, anytime she's sort of ramming into you, and I'm going to give you an exercise around that too. Okay. And I don't want a lot of reward by my fix because that's giving her attention. So I'm barely making any eye contact with her when she's good, I can, not constantly, because again, this isn't about earning treats.
Right.
This is about I'm your leader. So it's a little different than the teaching the sit with distraction. So if somebody was coming in to pet her, absolutely, I'm helping her with this, teaching her the skill. Right. You can hold that sit when something's exciting happen. This is a little different. She knows the sit, and now I'm just saying this is the position you need to be in, even though it's a little boring. Good girl. Excellent. And then a nice clear. Okay. Good girl. And I like the fact she didn't even go, we're going to move towards that cookie. Good. And this is the next. I'm going to have you work that sit, and we're going to have a look at that. But this is the next exercise we're actually going to have you work, is moving towards something. Or what I want to do is that policeman or fireman that says, no, you can't have that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because she resource guard. So it's a leadership, but it's also, so I'm calm. I'm not saying anything. Good girl. Thank you. Oh, I shouldn't have praised that because you weren't paying attention. No. Good. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, good girl. Excellent. I will reward that choice. So you can see working that's really working that sit and her reading my body language that says, oh, she's black and white. This is what she expects. And again, her tail's wagging. She's happy with me. You're a good girl. You are. Yeah, you are a good girl. So it's not, I'm not really, I'm forcing her in a sense. You must do this, but I'm doing it nicely. And she's just saying, I respect you. So when we moved up there, she's not pulling on a leash. Yeah. So good girly. And even just coming up here, I'm going to come up. I'm going to hold the leash back. Now this is one we might work towards. I don't want you to do that yet. So that we'll talk about the walking away. I'm going to have you work that. Okay. But eventually I want to be able to reach for that. And she does not go for that. Hey.
Yeah, that's...
So you can see my hands are out. I'm not being really rough. I pinpointed the thing. Thank you. Good. Yes, we definitely won't work that one. I'm going to work towards it because I want to end on a win here. Okay. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good. Now, I like seeing that. So I don't think that's resource guarding. She doesn't feel that's hers yet. So again, we want to look, is she hardwired a little bit to react that way? Or has she rehearsed that a little bit and it's just frustration? I want that thing. Now I'm going to move, yes, good girl. So now what I'm going to do is just modify that a little bit. So again, it's my cookie, you shouldn't go for it if I am. Yes, but I'm going to reward her in the pieces. Good. Yes, good girl. And then that one's going away. So eventually, I want with my dogs that if I drop something on the floor, even if I say get it, and then I reach for it, they should immediately defer.
Yeah.
You know, think about animals in the wild, right? You know, a little pup would never just sort of barge in and grab something from another, an older animal. Good girly. Yes, so that didn't look, I think that was just a little frustration and I want that, and I think because that's gotten her way before. Yeah. Good, so we're gonna work, first of all, let's just have one of you guys work that sit for a second, the little boring sit.
Okay.
Good, okay, good girl. Yes, excellent. Good, good. And actually, why don't you go back a little bit closer to that chair, a little closer where I was, just make sure butt's on carpet. Good. That's it, good handling. Now make sure that's it, no tension, perfect, Ryan, that's good. Good, I like that. Good, and that's good. I like the fact she's looking up. Good. You see, she's looking at me. So that again is a little bit, hey, you're a leader, and they like that, right? So often when we give the dogs good information, dogs like that. They want to know what's expected of them, and that lowers that energy level too. Just relaxes them because she doesn't need to figure out what to do or what's right or what's going to happen. It's very predictable. Good. So I like that. We'll see if at some point I think she'll probably lie down. So we're just going to wait it out so we can see as you fix. Good, I like that she checks in with you. I like that. Good, you've been doing your homework. She says, I know this, sit at my side. Good. Excellent. And I just want to see her break so I can see that fix. So as much as we're not really worried about distraction at this point, we're not building that. I just want to see if she breaks just so we can see that fix. Oh, I like that. Good, that's it. Yeah, you could even praise that because that was very nice. Good. Oh, I got a cookie. And then remember, so the one little thing, so you move to her.
Yeah,
So you want to be exactly where you are and back into the same spot. Good. And when we place, I don't want you to do it one-handed. I want you to do it now. I was able to catch her right in the act, so sometimes I didn't need that right hand, but it's actually the right hand because the left hand's pulling when you're, when the right hand, when you are sort of pulling across the body, doesn't give her that information. So it's that right hand down here, and then if we need the left hand. So I don't want to just sort of pull this way because that's not saying sit. Whereas this, I sort of caught her in the act or sit. Good. Let's try that again.
So sorry.
So your right hand, so the first thing you're going to do, because if she comes towards me, if you're trying to get the right hand with the clip, you could be following her a long way. So the left hand cuts the leash in half, so you can do that right now. Okay. Good, and now that stops the dog forward motion, so your right hand can get in and grab the clip or just below. Okay. So try that. Just take the clip in your hand, in the right hand. Good. So then you can guide up with the right hand. It also means when I guide up, a lot of people think it's all about this left hand, but the right, especially with a big dog, trying to push the butt down is not good. And it also isn't very leader-like and it's uncomfortable for the dog. So it's actually my right hand that guides up and that takes the weight off. So it's easy for me to position without reefing down.
Okay, so just
good.
Like this.
Yeah, and then your left hand's going to come off though. Okay. It's only coming on when you need it. Yeah. Exactly. Like now. Oh, good. You're so smart. Oh. Praise that because that was very good. Good. Do you want a cookie? Good. And bring her right back. So guide up. That was nice. Good. Good. And I mean, you might even practice that, take a chair or your leash because the smoother you get, the more you say, I'm a leader. Yeah. But I like the way she didn't give you any hassle at all. I'd love to see if at some point now she looks up at you and saying, not I'm focused on that. It's like, okay, you told me what to do. I appreciate that. Yeah. You've been working your homework though. Your sit's very good, even with a cookie. That was pretty impressive, young girl. Yeah, it was. Good. Good. And what I'm going to have you do is you're going to give her a little touch on the inside ear to cause her to look and then give her a nice clear okay. Inside ear. So closest to you, little tickle and stand up tall, even like this. Little tickle, see if she'll look up. Good. And then try praising her.
Good.
But stand up tall as you praise so she looks up at you.
Good.
Watch the leash tension. Good. Good. And again, stop for a second and then just give her a little tickle, like one little one. Hey, good girly. Good. Okay. Now, she's sitting. I like the look because it does say, oh, you're my leader, but that's okay. She's still sitting, so you're going to give a nice okay. And then what I want you to do is just move in a circle, and you're going to practice that cut, clip, and place that sit. So we'll practice it. Yeah, good. Just tell her okay. Oh, just tell her okay, walk her out.
Okay.
And sorry. Good. So when you tell her okay, I don't want you, yeah. So you're gonna release her from the sit. So you're gonna tell her. And actually, why don't I show you with this one?
Okay.
So I just want to work. Oh, you weren't released from the sit, girly. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm going to release her, and then I'm going to work that placement. So my little, yeah, good girly. Very nice. Okay. Good girl. Oh, I like that attention. So I'm going to cut, clip. Oh, you're a good girl. You got there before I asked. Now, you could even reward that the first few times. I remember, I'm not sure which week you're on. Have we gotten to the down placement, putting the hand on the back yet?
Yeah.
So we can do the same thing with the sit. I want her really comfortable, and I don't want you guys to get hurt at all if she decides to get sassy. So you guys could even, what a good girl. So you can see, and the way I got that attention, if you were looking that way, I just a little tickle. Yes, good girl. So some of that is just my movements because I've trained dogs before. So she's like, okay, you know what you're doing. That information's pretty clear. So I could even, if I wanted to work this break, or okay, sorry, that's your command. Okay. And I notice I'm not using the leash to pull her out. I'm just using my hand in my motion. Now I'm going to, so I could even, just like the down, I could get a treat. Okay, girly, sit, good. So just, okay, sit, good girl. So you can get that, because I want, okay, girly, yes, good girl. Oh, I need you up, I want to place you. You're offering, that's it. Sit, good. I want her nice and comfortable, that placing her in a sit. So I don't think, because you've done some of this in class and she's good, she seemed good with this, you may not need to go to the place sit, but you might, even after you place her, yes, good girl. So do that little placement and then reward her. Good girl. Excellent. So that she's, yes, good girl. And I want you to watch for this. Are you getting this? And that's the time I would do my praise, or the odd treat too. I mean, if you're doing 5 minutes or 3 minutes, one treat's not hurting, but I don't want her doing it for food. I want her doing it because you guys say that. Good. So the next one exercise we're going to do is you being the leader, so that you have the right to walk her away from something, especially as we're seeing that that's a tough thing to do, right? So partially sometimes resource guarding, but I think also just being a little bratty. Like, I don't think that treat was. So now when I take a treat, she's not going to be, so one, I've got it. Okay, girly. Okay, so it's my treat. We haven't given it to her. She doesn't have a huge investment in it. I'm tossing it away, and at whatever distance, or I could even toss it close, but now I'm just going to move her away. Yes, good girl. Now, when she responds, I'm going to praise it for sure. And if she turns really nicely, okay, girly. Yes, good girl. Especially the first time when I did that, she turned this, after I fixed her a couple of times, I didn't need tension, right? She turned and moved with me. So I'm going to I can yes and reward that. What I want is, and I'm not saying leave it. It's not about learning a skill. It's about the same. A fireman or a policeman might come and move us from a scene without us saying anything, right? We're not expecting it. So this is, I have the right, because I know what's best for you, to say that's not available to you. Yes, that was very good, girly. So she said, got it, and didn't resist that at all. And that's what I want to see. So I'm not saying a command there. I want her saying, I want that, and you saying, I know better. Okay. Good. So let's try that a little bit. Again, a little more space wouldn't hurt. Okay. Now, the other thing I do want to say, the one other thing I want to say is, notice how calm I was. So I want you to be calm. You can do the turnaround, actually. I'm going to move it a little further away. But, okay, girly. Yes, good girl. So you don't have to go close at all. Right. I want you to start, I want her to learn the right thing, and I don't want her rehearsing the wrong thing. So, okay. So you're going to be very calm. The left hand will go on the leash, and all I do is move the leash in the direction I want. Come here, girly. So you can see leash, remember that leash parallel to the ground? Yep. So I'm moving, it's like an arrow from her clip to the direction I need her to go. Right. I'm not pulling up, because that doesn't give her information. Okay. Good stuff. So gather up that leash in the right hand. I'm just going to, okay. Good. And I'm going to move it a little bit further away, so she knows it's there. So the left hand, that's it, but it won't go on until you start to turn. So tell her, okay, and then just one step forward and turn her.
I always like to get her.
Yeah, exactly. Give that tickle behind the ear and tell her she's a good girl.
Hello. Cutie. Look at me.
Make a funny noise. Yes, reward that. Good.
Okay.
Nice and calm, turn. Nice and calm. Yay, good girly. Good girl. Excellent. Now, notice how she looked up when you came around, and then as soon as you went like this, she looked away. So that's a lot of pressure on a dog, and it's not very leadership. So I almost never, I did the odd pet, and that's it, right back into that. We didn't ask her to sit, but it doesn't hurt to do that. So when I did my praising, I tended to remain tall. Yeah. I didn't get down, because then I'm a litter mate, and I never pet her on the head like this. I might, but again, I try to stand tall. So when we bend right over, it tends to push the attention away from us. Right. Good. And try not to hold that leash in the left hand. Good. Good. And then you're going to move towards it again. Okay.
Cutie, look at me. Hello.
So part of the issue is because she's worked with me and she's done some of these exercises, she's saying, oh, and just fix her and that's it. She says, oh, you must be the leader. So once I'm not here, then that won't be an issue. Yes, she'll look at you guys.
Okay.
Turn. Nice and calm. Good, girly. Very nice. Good. Good. And I'm going to begin again. Don't move her into a sit at the end.
Okay.
I want you to, as you turn and the leash goes loose,
Yep.
I want you to praise her but stand tall.
Okay. Yeah, power pose.
Exactly. Good name for it.
Yeah.
Power tie, power pose. You're funny.
Okay.
Turn nice and calm. Good. And then we'll just wait out. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Excellent. Now, one picky, as you're going through, as you turn, you're sort of pulling the leash out, which is putting a little tension. I want you to more guide it towards you so that it's not it's only going tight if she makes it tight, not because you're making it tight.
Do you think I need to, is it okay that I'm cutting here?
Yep, that's perfect.
And then
I think that's
standing tall,
perfect.
just
Yeah,
bringing it closer to
exactly.
me?
Perfect.
Okay.
That was nicer. Good. Good girl. Good. That one I wouldn't reward, but you can definitely praise. At home too, she's probably you're gonna find she gets this faster, and we'll get opportunities. You can work with it further away, so that and you could use a toy too outside. I don't want to do a lot more of that because I don't want her to say I never get what I want. If she does spectacularly, and I will comment that last round, it was much nicer. So it's not about us making the leash tight. It's I'm turning. I've got my hand there so she can't get to it. But it's her that makes the choice whether the leash goes tight or not.
Right.
And if the leash stays loose, then I'm like, what a good girlie. I'm still, when you're starting this, you can still tell if she's good, especially if she really struggles, I probably not.
Yeah.
Right? But if she, with the mild pressure and she turned, it's hard. Some of that is just young dog wanting that. She's not exhibiting any bad behavior, right? Which is what we want. She's letting you take her away.
She's kind of groaning though. Did you hear that?
I think that round was, she was just grumbling because of the leader, and you made it go tight because when you turned, you sort of moved your hand like this. So now it's a tight leash and she didn't cause that. So it's like, this is no fun.
Yeah.
So I didn't take that as I did notice it, didn't take it as much as a growl as a just.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do you think I cut too tight there?
No, that was the one before where she really groaned. And that was where you sort of moved the leash as you turn. So now she didn't make it go tight. So that's like, why are you doing that?
Right.
Good, good. So the walking away from something, now, over time we can work closer to it. Eventually we might work where we're bending. So we've got the sit. We've talked about not letting her, and she's good. She's not leaning in on you. She's not rubbing that gentle leader. She's holding that sit. She's not trying to lie down. So I really like that. So we've talked some of those subtle things. The other exercise I want to work is her moving through a narrow space. So come on over here, and I'm just going to create a space. I know. That's it. Good. Good. So we're going to turn the chair and the couch so that there's a little opening here. Good. So, and maybe even a little. So now the two of us don't fit. So I'm going to show you with her. Okay, you. So I'm going to come through here. Good. And she actually didn't push past me, which is good. I'm going to make it a little hard. Actually, let's just try it without a treat to begin with. So again, she's interested in something. I'm ready to go. So I'm not going to beg her or, hey, off there, girlie. Go ahead, girl. Yes. It's time to work with me. So I'm going to come through. And I'm just going to stop. Go ahead, girl. Okay, good girlie. Now, good. And I'm just going to help her go through this way because I'm going to work it. Yes, good girl. Hey, little rough. Yes, good girlie. Okay, so this time I'm going to make it a little narrower, and I'm going to throw a treat back here. Okay, girlie. I get a treat. Oh, I don't think so. One, you're pulling on the leash, and two, so now, okay. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, 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 okay. Yes. Okay, you go get that. Good. So you don't barge past me. One, it's a safety issue. I teach all my dogs. I don't want them running into me.
Yeah.
And I want to set it up when they're not going full speed.
Right.
Because then it hurts. Good girlie. Yes.
Okay.
Good girl. I want her saying, ouch. 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 Not teeth. Yes, good girl. Okay, good. And I shouldn't have to say okay, but because she was sitting. Good, let's try it again, girlie. Let's try that again. We're starting to see some transformation here. Training really is about those small nuances. If you need some coaching to help you see those nuances and know how to address them, you might be interested in our online training programs. If so, check out the link in the description below. Now, let's get back to Lila. That wasn't very good. Oh dear. So I'm using the leash again. The tension is in the direction where she was supposed to be because she wasn't supposed to push through. Oh, oh dear. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, good girlie. Okay, get that. Yes, let's try that one more time. See if you got the idea. Okay, girlie. Ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna get in there already. And then, oh, did you just push past me? Did you push past me? Oh dear. Okay. Yes, okay, get that. Good, and I'm giving her permission to have that.
Right.
So let's try that a little and see how she does. Now, what I'm going to do is sort of just be here enticing her. That way we don't have to worry about you using food. So all I'm going to do is I take my position. If she tries to go back past me, I'm just putting the tension on the leash to say, nope, this is where you need to be. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're a good girl. Yes. Now that one, do you notice that the one she struggled with, even though she'd had some success?
Yeah.
So once I sped it way up and threw that treat and started moving, that's a lot of pressure. So she's like, whoa. Yeah. So I added more stimulation to it. So I can make it easier by sort of having her here. Now, I wanted her out of the sit though, because I want my dogs to understand it's not about a sit and wait. It's about you don't push past me even when you're stimulated. So with my young border collie, initially I make it easy, but then I start to, I take like a handful of treats or a toy, oh, get it, and I sort of throw it out, and then I move. She has to really work that impulse control to say, I don't push past you. So we'll start off easy, then we'll make it a little tougher. So let's try that. You can even walk around that way. That way you don't have to go through both ways. So you're gonna go where Ryan is. Okay. Just do a little circle around, that's it.
Okay.
Good, and remember, we're not gonna hold that leash tight, that's it. Good. Oh, you, It's, oh. That's better. You can praise her. Good girl. So you want to let her know. Maybe not a big yes, but that's better. Good girlie. Good. Save the yes for where she sort of does that. So now just sort of walk through and do another circle around.
Okay.
Good. I know I love you too.
Okay.
I do. Get yourself in there. Woohoo! So now that's where I would sort of go back. That's it. So just back a little bit. You don't push through me, girlie. Woohoo! So that's just a little bratty behavior that said I didn't get what I want, so I'm just going to do this. Yes. Good. So I don't want you to sidestep, because that's sort of like I'm allowing you space to sort of go through. That's
so
it.
Just be like this then, kind of like, and then the distraction.
Yeah, I would try to have it, because dogs tend to push, like this information says you shouldn't move, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas like this, I'm not giving her any instructions. She's got to learn, right. Even though I'm like this, you respect my space and my body.
Okay. So when we're doing this, either eventually we throw treats or Ryan's over there like trying to entice her. the idea is I'm going to be like this, and then she's going to try to come through, and I'm just going to like.
Exactly. So then you try and come through. No way. Oh, you don't block me. Okay, you can come through.
Okay. Come on.
Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! Oops. So you just give her a little oops.
Oops.
Good. And then just move her back a little bit. Woohoo! Yes. Yes. Tell her okay.
Okay.
Okay. And she offered the sit there. She wasn't starting in the sit.
Yeah. So I guess like when is it like I can let her go that she's got
So
it?
when she clearly isn't, so to begin with, she tried to stick her head through there. That's clearly I'm going for it. And then some of it is when she offered the sit, that's pretty clearly she's not trying to. Now, other times you'll just see she wants to, but she's not moving forward. So you're gonna start to see, and you can wait a second. And if you wait a second and she's still not, what a good girl. And then you can start walking. So again, when she's here and she's holding sort of, okay, and I do let her through, eventually, no, I'm going to walk through here the whole time. And you have to keep following me. But that duration's hard. She's able to hold, and she's even being good. I think what she's saying is, I want to go through, and it's hard to do, so I'm going to sit. Right? That's a choice. Eventually, she'll have the impulse control. She doesn't have to work the sit. She just has to, it's, I do this sometimes in a corn patch with my young border collie. It drives her nuts because she does everything fast. And I'm sort of sauntering through the corn and she's behind me going, please, so I might do 10, 20 feet, sometimes 2 feet, right? Yeah. But initially it was all short, but now I might do 10, 20 feet because she's going to have a hard time. And at some point she might say, oh, I just can't wait any longer. It's like a person on the road. I can stay behind the tractor for so long and then I got to go. So I'm starting to push her. No, you need to respect me at all times.
Okay. So I understand. I think I was getting a little confused at what point it's good and I can let her go through.
Yeah, and it's any point that she isn't pushing through.
Okay, gotcha.
And we're going to we'll slowly make it tougher by what's out there, by our motion. The size of the opening too. I actually, with my border collie, have, you never make contact with me. I should never feel you when you're passing me. Right. I mean, even off leash or through a gate, same thing. She moves so fast. If she ever got my leg, she could snap it. So it's like but even when we're in an open field, she should never run past me full speed and be that close. Yeah. Right? You need to respect my space a little bit more. So same thing with the rubbing or like that sit. Some of it, it's just a puppy sit. We call it a lazy lab sit. Yeah. They tuck that leg under and they lean. But with other dogs, it's a sign they're not respecting us. Again, if I'm, at a movie with you and I'm leaning on you and I don't know you, you're going to be a little ticked, right? It's like, hey, you don't just, or even if Ryan did that, sitting on the couch and then just like oh, I'm tired, using it as a cushion. We're not going to be too happy. You did a lot of work, girly.
So initially it's just her following.
Just her respecting you. Right. Her making the choice not to try and push past.
Right, okay.
Right. And same here, her respecting you, her not fighting you to do that. And you might start out a little bit with some training, because when you get into training mode, she's anticipating treats. Yeah. So she's not, so some of the situations, the same, a dog in training, we started in grade 1, it's very training-like. Doesn't look really lifelike. As we move through to life skills 2, life skills 3, we turn it into, we want training to be more lifelike. And we want life to be a little more like training. So when I'm taking out the garbage with a young dog, it's more lifelike than just working in my hallway. Right. So I might be working that my dog doesn't pull on a leash while I'm taking out the garbage. I'm still rewarding. So I'm in training mode, but it looks like real life. Yeah. Right? At home, when I'm in training mode, maybe at some point I'm not wearing my bow pouch, so I'm not screaming training. I pick up like a waste bag basket or something, so it looks a little more like life. So we might want to, because when she gets into class, she clicks into, I want to please, I'm the best golden in the world, right? So you might do a little bit of training. We get her in that mode of working for you, you're the leader, then you're going to do a couple of these exercises. Okay. And it might be just a minute or 2.
Okay. And for the walk-by game, just to clarify, because it sounds like for the next 3 months at the very least, we're going to be like, when she's out with us, like we are interacting with her, either play or training or.
Exactly.
For the walk-by, obviously it's okay to have her like off.
Yeah, I'd have a line on her, and I'd have a long line on her.
Even in the house, you think?
Even in the house,
Okay, we can
so
do
that if something, now, I don't want to, if you give her something and say, okay, you know, I'm done the game, but she's not done that object.
Yeah.
One, you know, there's throwing the multiple treats, but you need to say, okay, I'm willing to let her have that. It's not like we have to leave, so that you can make sure we're not guarding towards the end of it. The other thing we might do is, I want to give you one other exercise. So just tell her, okay. Okay, girly. Now you're going to have some treats, and what I want you to do is you might even have 2 leashes on, so that you've got one in your hand, another one on the ground. And then what I want you to do is the one on the ground, and you might even turn it into a training exercise first. Okay. So sit, so I'm gonna turn this into, so she says, this looks like training. Good, sit. Wait, good, wait, yes, good, wait. Good, sit. Oh, good girl. Good, yeah. Oh, yes, good girl. That was a good choice. Good, oh, sit. Come here, girly. Yeah. Sit. Good. Let's get the butt around. There you go. Good stuff. So I got that leash. I can have it. And again, I would have one in my hand that I could fix her with. So now, good, sit. Good, sit. Yes. Good, sit. Yes. Yes. Good girl. So she gets that leash. And then eventually, I wanted a little more realistic. So now she says we're in a training mode. Yeah. So ready. So when I pick up the leash, yes, good girl. What a good girl. Excellent. Good. And then, yes, good girly. So, and then I might tell her, come here, girly. I might now not even worry about the SIT, although she's probably going to offer it. Hey, girlie. Oh, what a good girl. Oh, let's get you out of that sit. Yes. Oh, let's get you out. I know we've done a lot. Yes, good girl. And have you picking up that leash so that, because right now that's a trigger that says, I need to take action. So I want way more. So I want, you know, when we have those triggers, it's like grooming, right? We want tons of positive before we get into like taking the collar. We want tons of taking the collar is good, because sometimes we do have to take it because the dog's loose or I need to take control. So let's just do a second of that. Okay. So you're going to ask her to sit, and we'll make it a little, and you know what, let me grab a second leash because I want you to have one in your hand.
Yeah, because I guess like if we're doing this and she does potentially, hey.
Right. So you can clip the second one on. You could even, you can just clip the 2 together. If you've made it this far in the video, that's awesome. Type still here in the comments. Yes. And again, this could be a training exercise. Good. So watch that you've got tension on her leash. Yeah. Good. So we want her. What a good girl. There we go. Excellent. Good. Good. So you got one in your hand that you're going to make sure there's no tension on. Well, she's doing this so that she's recognizing it's like, I'm loose, the leash is on the ground. Okay. Good. So you're going to drop the... Okay, so she says that one smells. And I'm going to drop this okay, one. Good girl, good sit, and reward that sit.
Yes, good job.
Good. And I would use food, and remember, we don't want to bend way over with her.
Right.
I want you to stand tall. Yes, good girl.
Good girl.
Good. And then take one little step away. And then, reward, step back in and reward her. Yes. And then step towards the end of that leash, just one step. Yes, go back and reward her. Yes. Good. So she says, okay, we're working the sit. I'm getting rewards for this. Now you're going to go stand right by that. Good. Step in, say yes, go reward her. Yes. Good. And then step back out and reach down and touch your knee once you're out by the leash. Oh. Yes. Oh, so just sit and fix it. Good. And remember, it would be right back where you left her. Come on. Good. Right now, I don't want you to worry about it, because if we do it now, she's not going to realize it's because she moved, and I don't want to irritate her. Yes. You'll notice I have a head halter on Lila. It's called a gentle leader. We get them custom made. If you're struggling with leadership, this is a great tool for you. To get yours, check out the link in the description below. So just sit. So don't feed her if she moved. That's it. Good sit. Good. Yes. Go back and reward her. Good. Excellent. Yes. Good. I'm a bit of a distraction right now. So, but you've got the idea on how you're working this.
So just to confirm, Like the idea is right now we're just like going
creating a positive association.
Yeah.
You pick up the leash. Now, eventually I don't care about her being in a sit, but I want it to look like a training exercise, because if she just came out of her crate at home and you reach for that leash, she might kick into that because she's rehearsed that behavior. So I want to create a really positive association with picking up that leash. I mean, you could even have another one on the ground not attached to her, and you're picking up the leash, you've got the one in your hand, just when she sees the leash being picked up, I want her to say that's a great thing. And again, we're starting easy, we're making it look like a training. Now, as she progresses, I'm still gonna start out with a little bit of training. Hey, we're in training mode, but then I'm gonna tell her, okay, she doesn't need to be in a sit, but just casually, and once she's really comfortable with it, I would do it multiple times a day. Drop that leash, you've got her out, pick up that leash, yes, and give her 4 or 5 treats so that you picking up the leash is a really good thing. At the same time, we're keeping her engaged, so there's never a time you have to grab that leash and you're keeping your hand. So we're not rehearsing a situation where that grabbing the leash is a negative. So over the next couple of months, you picking up that leash is a great thing, and we're going to erase that behavior of saying, I'm going to take action.
Right. Okay. Okay. And I know you were just kind of circle back when I think you were mentioning before she even comes out of the crate is when we get her all like donned up with her like leader color.
Yeah. Now I would make it a game. It might be working the crate. Some of it could be, how is she? Does she barge out of the crate or try to barge?
So what we've been doing is, we make sure she looks at us, but
Good.
now we've been getting her to stay, and I'll open the door, and she stays and sits.
Good. And looks at you guys?
And then,
perfect. We talked about that.
We'll
Look is so important.
But then what she's been doing this week,
Good. So try to be calm and just loosen up on that leash.
This week, when she comes out though, like she knows what's coming.
So she wants to escape.
She'll go in the corner and then she'll start like biting the air kind of thing because she knows like.
Yeah. So what I would do now, it's a lot of pressure because of the behavior she's exhibited, and she's guarding a bit in the crate. I'm a little concerned with you sort of leaning over as a lot of pressure. What I might try is having something fantastic in your hands. Yeah. So she waits, and now you're saying, she gives you that look, okay, here, girly, food right on the nose. Yeah. And then you're right into it. Feed her like 10 treats, right? Yeah. Yay, way to go. And then touch the collar. Yes. And then touch the collar. Yes. And then, show the leash. Yes. So we're going to turn putting on the leash. Again, we could do that with, so with 2 leashes, you're just going to say, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good, girly. Oh, you wanted to jump, but you didn't. That was a very good choice. Yes. So I'm going to have that one on the ground as if she was off leash. So I'm going to tell her, okay, come here, girly. Yes. Good girl. And I got that leash. Oh, get that. Yes. Oh, good girl. Yes. Oh, good. Sit. Oh, good. Sit. Yes. Good, girly. Good girl. Yes. Oh, good, girly. Yes. Good girl. Oh, very good girl. Yes. Yes, good girl. Oh, good girly. Yes, good girl. Oh, yes. Oh, good girly. I got it on there. Yes, good girl. Oh, such a good girl. Oh, you're brilliant. Yeah, so you're going to make it such a positive experience. Yeah. She doesn't want to. So again, that's sort of that, hey, girly, you were going to sit, though.
And we should do that in while she's
I would get her out of the crate. So I would whoops. Okay. Sit. So I know you've done a lot. That's a lot for a young dog. Good. But you know what? You were over here. So I'm just going to be black and white. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. So I'm very nonchalant and very tall. It's just, hey, this is what you need to do. You're a good girl. Yeah, especially if you look, yes. So I would use some great treats. Have treats that you're only using, I actually probably in my pocket, I have some cod chips that I sometimes use for young dogs. They're big, they're stinky. So something really good so that she says, I don't care anything about anything else but those treats, so that we can pattern this new behavior. Then you guys are safe, and she's not rehearsing the wrong behavior. Okay. Now, after watching this, you might be wondering, do I have a leadership problem? If so, we have a leadership assessment. Check out the link in the description below. You might be struggling with your own leadership issues, but maybe you're not sure how to proceed. If so, check out this video on tips for how to be a better leader for your dog. On that note, I'm Instructor Carol. Happy training.